Hey everybody, Adam here with Hometown Acres. Welcome back. As we are fast approaching fall and winter is right around the corner, I still have a laundry list of things left to do on my summer 2022 to-do list. And as the weather is starting to turn here, it's going to be a lot less work to get them done now before the ground gets saturated than if I wait to do them after, and I'll create a lot more work for myself in cleaning up after the project is done. Let me show you what a couple of those things are. So the first one is this whole bank here. I want to get topsoil on this and get it seeded, and I'm going to end up having to bring the tractor and the excavator in here to smooth all that out. I'll probably do a little bit of hand work with a rake to get it really nice and lawn level smooth. But this is all going to be grass, and then it's going to transition into our rock wall here where it's too steep to mow. So yeah, first on the list is going to be topsoil and grass seed here. Let's go show you what the next thing is. So the next thing is on the back side of the pond dam here. When we built this dam, we pushed a lot of dirt from in that little valley there up here, and all of this water runoff, whenever we get real heavy rains, comes down through here. And we planted grass seed just the same as we did the dam. We planted over here too, but we chiseled this out pretty good, pushing dirt up, so there was no topsoil left and it was just all clay. And as you can see, the grass seed didn't take hold, which is what you need to help with erosion control. And since the grass didn't take hold, we get some heavy rains and it just chiseled this right out. So I need to bring topsoil in here and get this grass seeded, and hopefully before we get a big heavy rain, that grass seed will take hold and prevent this from washing out. I've mentioned in the past I've tried putting off buying grass seed as long as I could because the price has doubled or tripled in some cases, but in a situation like this I need to get it done before winter. I just got to bite the bullet and go out and buy some grass seed. So we got to get both those things done before the fall and winter rains come in. All right, so here's the pile of topsoil we're going to be working from. If you remember when we put in our firewood road going down to the firewood yard down there, we pushed up all the topsoil from the road right here in a pile for later use, and now we found a use for it. It's pretty overgrown with weeds. We'll try to pick as much of that out as we can, but inevitably some of it's going to get in there. And then we've got the excavator we're going to be loading into the dump trailer, and the truck to tow it up to the house there. We don't have too far to go. I know the most efficient way to load this would be to have the excavator up on top of the pile. However, it's not a very big pile, and the dump trailer is pretty low profile, so it's not like I'm loading a triaxle or anything that I want to be able to seed down into the bed. So this should be a fine setup. So let's go ahead and get to moving some dirt. Just like pulling the weeds in the garden, right? we got this all topsoil and seeded, and looks like just in the nick of time. The weathermen were not calling for any rain today. It was a 0% chance, and as you can see right there, we got some weather rolling in. So hopefully it's just a nice little light rain. I don't have to get the sprinkler out, and it's not going to be a torrential downpour and wash all this hard work away. That's the nice thing about planting grass seed this time of the year. It's still warm enough for the grass to germinate. We typically get a pretty dry fall around here. We don't get a lot of torrential downpours, and so by running a sprinkler out here, you have a little bit more control over how much water gets put on this, and usually within a week you can get it to germinate before you get to late fall and early winter, when you get some more of those torrential downpours that like to carve and wash out. So the other nice thing is this time of year you get a lot of heavy dew as well, so even if it doesn't rain during the day, that dew overnight will help germinate this grass seed. So let's see what this storm has in store, and if we can get to filling in the back side of the dam. If we do get a torrential downpour, I'd be more concerned about that washing out, because you get a lot more runoff or surface area runoff hitting that ditch on the back side of the dam than we do here. So I think this will be all right, but let's see what the storm has. All right, guys, there we go. The rain held out long enough for us to get the topsoil down in here, fill in all those ruts, get this all nice and smooth back out, and we even got some grass seed down too. They're calling for rain tomorrow. I'm just praying that it is not going to be a complete washout and wash all this away, but If we can go 7 to 10 days without a seriously heavy downpour, this should start to germinate and will then hold. And I know I need to redo this section here and bring topsoil in up there as well, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about that right now because it's not washing. All the water stays down here in this little channel. But yeah, always nice to have a good sized pile of topsoil on hand for projects just like this. This section here, I actually left some of those grass clusters in there because I'm not too concerned about what this looks like, whereas up at the house, I want that to be a nice lawn. But I figured the grass baked into the topsoil here will actually help some erosion control until that grass seed takes hold. But yeah, these two projects have been weighing on me like all summer long. I know that I needed to get them done, and I was finally able to carve out some time and get them done. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this one, give me a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.